I mean, you know, it's not a very good long-term plan, to be honest. But
I can think of
he's kind of run out of plans.
Yeah, he's kind of not really thought this one through. He really hasn't thought this one through. Yeah,
you're all non-entities now, motherfuckers.
Don't talk about such sad things. Reminds me of I've been playing EDF a lot recently, and they'll start singing like a couple incredibly depressing variations of the Battle Hymn of the Republic, and if a commander is alive when a grunt starts singing that, I'll just be like, quit it with that depressing crap. Caressa. She gets the best lines. Holy buckets, she really does.
Because she's a lot like you. Foul mouth.
How do you mean? I want to see
an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur. Okay. She's an entrepreneur. She's foul mouthed. I mean, come on.
I'm really not that terribly foul. I mean, yeah, I'll let a couple of F-bombs drop, but I'm not exactly the sort to just let fly with a blue streak for no reason.
Excuse me, where did we get God damn it from? Come on.
Well, and
you had no reason for that. You just got that. Just like it was so genuine, and it was just like so out of nowhere. I don't know how you did that.
You actually do have me, just like the intensity and the weirdness of my curses. Like one of my friends, she grew up down south, where she was totally used to just like God bless it being this dainty, oh my gosh, I'm not actually cursing, tee hee hee thing. And so when she was hanging out with me and I like stumped my toe or something, and it was just, God bless it, it was just like a full-throated no bullshit curse, and she was just like, damn, boy! Hello, little friend.
Your dog sucks.
No, my dog owns. Get fucked.
I just had to drop that in there.
Yeah, and you know exactly how I'm going to respond to it.
Really are.
Everyone's still thinking about the future. I love Kurt's a crazy I have a plan face.
you love that every time.
I know. It's just the you guys are gonna fucking love this shit. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you about candies. Yeah, I can't imagine that Kurt would. Like, seriously, after all the crap that he's handled over this last conflict.
Holy shit, fuck that.
I'd just be like, yeah, no, dude, I'm gonna go home. Just, it doesn't matter if I have to be on a farm slaving my ass off for every day of my life. I'm just gonna live the rest of my life in peace.
Kurt, do you have a plan? Oh god, no.
It was just like, yeah, no, I know.
Even Imca's like, yeah, no, we do that.
It's okay.
All you gotta do is just work together. I mean, like,
Kurt should take over the super weapon and use it to hold the world hostage for Candy.
I see nothing wrong with this plan. It's not technically being in the military anymore, it's just being a terrorist. So he's not lying.
That's what she said.
They're so cute and awkward.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I don't know if Cool Guy heard what I said there. I just blurted it out.
I don't think I did hear what you say.
Alright, maybe the chat
Did you guys just come and knock on the door? Is this what your plan was, Kurt? What the fuck?
Dude, this is literally what he's done with like the last 3 big bads he's confronted, including Goosar.
Like, it's just like, hey guys, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Could
Knock it off!
Could you like not try to destroy the world?
Could you not
like,
do
Imca's
that?
just like, yeah, you tell him, Kurt. You tell him.
That's exactly
This is some good
her
music
face.
here, though.
Towards Rangrease, sure.
Wait,
okay.
so you're going to blow up Rangrease and then you won't have the hammer, and then what the fuck are you going to do?
He's going to go build something else on the ashes because, like I said, he's just going to nuke some joint.
Pop-Tarts Ninja has
something on the
arrived.
Fallout.
Hey, Pop-Tarts.
he's here
We're almost to the end. We just rang the house doorbell and told him we're gonna have like a punch up with him.
Calamity Raven is no longer an
I need you to not
establishment.
destroy
No
the entire
shit.
world. That'd be great.
Honestly, I really want to see that in like in some piece of some like video game, piece of pop culture, or whatever. They just send in for the frickin' Bill Lundberg as a master persuader, and all he does is just like give that whiny, cracking voice to somebody, and they're just like, "Oh my god, I'll do anything if you just stop."
It's basically
speaking."
it'd be a Doctor Strange plot, you know.
It kind of would be. Maybe Doctor Strange loved one.
Okay, so his plan is to show off how amazing the technology, and then show it to the Empire. You know, the same way Borgia showed you the key, then you shot him and took the key. You fucking idiot, clown shoes, moron, bearded, two-faced twat. Did you even think your plan through? No, of course you didn't. Because you're about 100 dead people you didn't
Valkyria Chronicles!
Too late! You're too late on that plan!
Final
Your plan is fucking awful. Yeah, okay,
I am now no longer going to call him by his name, but by the name Chinstrap. Because he is as dumb as a chinstrap.
How stupid do you have to be to think, yes, I will negotiate without the missile with the guys famous for murdering Dachshund? Why wouldn't you turn to Gallia and say, hey, Gallia, I have a really amazing weapon. How about we work It has, like, okay, maybe it doesn't have fantastic odds. It still has better odds than the Emperor of the fucking most Dachshund killing nation on the planet going, yeah, no, okay, I'll let you guys have your own country. I'm sure that's gonna be fine. You've only used your trump card. It's cool. I won't just have my tanks roll over you and kill you, like, to death.
It's not like I absolutely don't have another land dreadnought.
Seriously! How
One kill Yama, yes, yeah. Well, Robokai's on a tangent. We can't interrupt that shit, sorry.
Yeah, One Kill Yama is also an incredibly dumb ace name. There's no way
fucking
about that.
awesome.
Well, look, honestly, all of Dahau's experienced soldiers have been killed already, so he's only really got a guy. The best guy he's got is someone who killed someone once. That's all he's got left. Like, even the interesting thing was like, oh, I didn't expect that the Galleons would actually, or anybody else would actually attack me here, while I set up my super missile. And it's like, they had a squad which basically did that shit all the time. What did you think was going to happen? And that's just the thing, is Dahau has not been thinking. He's basically just been like, I'm sure this will work out. Oh, I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure this won't backfire terribly on me. And you know, and time again, he's basically being
what an idiot!
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus
My
Christ.
chin strap whispers to me in the night.
Your idiot kingdom wouldn't even last 1,000 seconds when the cold, harsh reality freeze to death.
Well, don't worry, Clarissa has a pure heart. It'll be fine.
Oh my
Hold on,
God.
we have some things we need to do. I need to get one thing out of the way real quick that I know you're all going to appreciate.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just gonna be sitting here just going, you're a fucking moron the whole time, so go for it.
No, just attention.
Where
is he? Oh, he's fucking up here. Jesus Christ, he's far away. Anyway, I got this.
Heavy Tonk B. Heavy Tonk C. Hello, Dahau.
Ow, that fucking hurts. Bullets hurt!
No, they do not. Butta.
Alright, I got this. Hold on. I just want to show something else before we actually play the mission for real. Alright, his back is turned. Where's Layla? There we go. Let's put penetration on him. Let's see, what else we got here? All attack boost. Sure, why not? We got that. Yep, there we go. What else? Let's see.
You're gonna one hit Dahau, aren't you?
No, everything's good stuff. You have not seen anything yet. There we go. That's basically all she needs because she has music.
Oh, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. So he's impossible to injure, and yeah, he's impossible to injure. Great, wonderful. That's very fun. I cannot die here.
He's got one of those weird thing fields from Metal Gear that makes bullets.
Yeah, seriously, I was actually hoping it was going to be like Fortunes, and then no, it's just like no, I really don't want to die, and it's like. This is the thing that really killed me about Final Fantasy X, actually. It's just like, okay, cool, yeah, fine. People turn into monster spirits or whatever, but no, if you just don't want to die really
I just messed
hard,
up. I'm gonna
then
restart, actually.
You won't
that
ever
was the
die.
One yeah, I totally messed this one up, actually.
Somebody can show up and gut you from ass to Atlas, and you still won't die just because you really don't want to right now.
Yeah, that'd be.
Like, are you
Come back next
kidding
Thursday.
me?
Come back next Thursday.
I did kind of like it in Final Fantasy X because
I hated that.
Really? You didn't like the it showed like the starters like after they stress upon you the importance of sending and everything like that, and to see characters that are basically living in rebellion of that that idea, and I thought that was pretty good because it helped firstly to demonstrate the hypocrisy of the you know the Yevon religion that existed, and also at the same time it also did a pretty good job of just showing how disconnected from it, you know, like the certain characters who you know were like that had become.
Yeah, but that is the problem with the staying alive by sheer willpower sort of thing, is that no matter what form it takes, it always begs the question of exactly why the world is arranged the way it is afterward. A similar mechanic that always pisses me off 100% of the time when it shows up is the entire true
I will murder you and your entire family!
Moving on. The true mind control nonsense. Particularly in like D&D is particularly bad about that because well they coined it and it made sense in that context because it was like, okay, you use it to control outsiders, angels and demons, whatever, but there are a bunch of fantasy pages that's just like, oh, okay, everybody's got a name that they use, but then everybody's also got a true name that gives people all sorts of power over them. I'm just like, no, if that was actually a thing, people either wouldn't name themselves or they would go through incredible lengths to forget their own name. You know what I mean? There's no possible benefit to having this around. So it's just it's a similar thing where if you can like survive being poisoned, beaten, and shot the way fucking Rasputin did through sheer force of will, I'm sorry, you're going to have cottage industries like springing up everywhere, teaching people how to be mentally strong enough to not die.
But that was the thing. The religion's entire purpose was basically to tell people that it was a bad idea to do it. You know, that you weren't supposed to live longer. The sending was turned to fiends. It was also the idea that very few people possessed the kind of will that would, you know, allow them to allow them to sort of get beyond and it also
beyond
the religion in the first place, right? I mean,
well, the entire establishment of the religion was basically as a feeder for Yu Yevon. It's basically to keep it's basically part of Yu Yevon's entire thing to keep the entirety of the land down so that he can keep the Zanarkand that Sin protects.
Correct. Yeah.
Forever. Like, it's all about, like, the entire themes of Final Fantasy X are about loss and grief.
Well, good move.
And
well played.
And when you look at it, there's very few characters that don't have something from the past or someone who has died, or even Yu Yevon himself is trying to protect like the memory of something he lost in like the absolute worst way possible, and it's about letting go. And
it absolutely is, but because of the non-inevitability of needing to let go, it interferes with the entire message. At least I felt. Of course,
No, I'm in complete disagreement. I feel it was an important aspect in order to deliver like the idea that a lot of the villains that we were facing are specifically the people that can't let go. Also, some of the people that are on our side that can't let go, they can't let go because it's just like there are things they still need to do, and that sort of helps differentiate between these, between the characters that are still around because they have something to do. The characters who
you're actually doing this.
Oh shit! Fuck that. There we go.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X2 kind of morphs, but they bring Tidus back, but hilariously they kill him in a light novel when he blows his own head up.
Imca, make things better. There, I'm happy. I'm happy. Or
Imca, please fix everything. Yeah, I don't know. Like for me, oh Jesus Christ.
I mean, I feel like it's important in this particular conversation to remember that in terms of my personal experience with Final Fantasy X, I ended up getting to the Calm Lands, and then I ran into a spot where I was so horrendously underleveled because I had used tactics and the mechanics of the game well, and then ran into the brick wall the almost literal brick wall that is Defender X. And was just like, no, I'm not playing for 4 or 6 hours to just grind back up to where the game thinks I should be. So
it's kind of funny because there's actually a thing in the Calm Lands you can do that sort of makes that a little less tedious. Like it's still kind of grinding, but at the same time it's grinding. Like you can basically do hunts and stuff like that to capture certain enemies to create certain bosses. And you're inevitably going to get, you level up higher and everything. Calm Lands is fun. I love Final Fantasy X. It's the only Final Fantasy game I've ever actually finished. I always get right to the end of them and then just go, well, okay, I know how this ends. Goodbye. Yeah, but Final Fantasy X, I actually rode the whole way through. I did, and I tried to do a lot of the extra stuff, but really didn't have as great a grasp of the mechanics. Because you see the European people like on PAL and stuff, they got International Edition, and that added things like the Dark Aeons and stuff, which made the game a lot more interesting in the end game because you'd be trying to go get a character's ultimate weapon, but you had to fight like a Dark Ixion or something was in the path, so it's just like, okay, this is a little rougher now, right?
Also, I did not have wall. Like the only I had to control Defender X was provoke on Tidus, and even that, like Tidus could eat 1, maybe 2 hits from Defender X, and then he was down. And then Defender X was all up in the business of the people that were actually doing damage.
Is the Final Fantasy 12 remaster, that's on PlayStation 4, is it? Because I don't think it's on PC, is it?
Of course, I can't.
You cheer. Yeah, you're just trolling me now.
Yeah,
what?
Basically.
Why would you get out over here?
No, cheer helps a little bit, yeah.
No, I remember cheer. It helps you in marginal situations where you need where you need just a little bit of extra oomph. when you're so incredibly overpowered the way I was, yeah, no, that shit ain't working.
Are you guys figuring out how this works?
Yeah, gotta go destroy the silos.
Yeah.
Dahau has no allies left, so he's alone.
And yet he still refuses to die out of sheer force of will. Sure, why not?
Yeah, no. So long as he's still standing, the dream is alive.
I sure do love this dumb mechanic where I have to waste points just to get people to move to areas like this.
A lot of I can never tell if it's just I'm overly optimistic about certain titles or I'm a master contrarian, but I just feel like Final Fantasy X nailed so many thematic storytelling ideas and what it was actually trying to do. And I always feel a little sad because everyone's always gets caught up in the sequences where it's the Tina's laughing and things like that, or Waka being like a hilariously idiotic racist. Oh my god, Waka. Hey, it's just think of it like fireworks, you fucking idiot, that's her home exploding. Jesus Christ, Waka. Like, god damn.
There's
the nuke is gonna fire. Oh, no, it's not. It's just gonna nuke every area on the map. I gotta make some things happen right now.
There's a number of situations like that where there's just a couple of points in otherwise amazing media that are just so incredibly tone deaf that they ruin everything. Even it's not restricted to video games by any means. Snow Crash, which is one of the more famous books by Neil Stephenson, is a perfect example of this, because the book is very interesting with its super dull points up until about 90% of the way through the book, when like the lead wailing bad guy takes one of the female leads. Like, when I say take, I mean kidnap, and then decides, hey, I'm gonna make you my woman, and has underage sex with this like 15 or 16-year-old girl, and she has like a poison needle stuck in her vag from like halfway before through the book, and it sticks him and paralyzes him for just a little bit of time, just enough for her to get away, not enough to actually take him out of action. Nice. So literally everybody who reads this portion is like, what in the actual fuck was the point of that? What? What? I don't even understand.
It's not over yet.
I think it's not over yet.
I will say, whoa! Hey, there's a meme in this. Look at what Dahau says right there and see what comes to mind.
Oh, look, there's another thingy.
It's a security register. Okay, sure.
Sorry to say, I can't let you do that.
Can't let you do that, Straw Fox.
I will say, in like defense of Tidus is an excellent example of a character that, like, I know a lot of people might disagree with this, but he was a perfect placement for the player.
He really was. He's a character. He was a character that he didn't know anybody. He didn't know what the hell was going on. Everyone was keeping secrets from him. He knows, essentially will always know exactly as much as he knows about pretty much everything. They even in his flashbacks later on, they're basically just reiterating the thing that he and his father had an absolutely shitty, toxic relationship. And we've already spent practically an entire stream talking about how terrible a father Jack was. See, like
best father. Sorry.
Well, he was the best for the rest of us because he was outrageously entertaining. But God help you if you ever grow up with that shit.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, there's only one way to end this, Valkyria. I haven't used a point the whole game yet. I have 3, and there's no reason to use them because it's so easy to kill everybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here we go. We got a redlining.
Allie just looks so incredibly happy to have her to go magical girl.
Tidus is told he's an idiot because everybody doesn't tell him important information. He's constantly tripping over his own feet because he's in a situation that he does not even remotely understand.
And people keep relying on him. On top of that, like they keep holding withholding information and screwing around with him, and then expecting him to fix everything when their lies and secrets fuck everything up. It's just like, are you high?
Yeah, Oran spends the entire time just saying, no, don't worry, you get everything out eventually. And Tidus gets very little in the way of like emotional support dealing with some fucked up shit like, oh, by the way, your dad.
All right, it's time for
he's also
plot
a giant,
drama.
He's a giant whale. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Enough Final Fantasy 10.
Yeah.
They withhold information. They withhold information from the word go. Anyway. Oh boy, here we go. Our dream, dude. You're bleeding to death. Just let it go.
Legend is dying. There must be so much. Maybe you should have had a kid.
Oh, look, you've got dead wife on you. You know, we got a tissue. Wipe a little bit.
Call J.G. Wentworth today.
It's all right. You've killed enough Dark Sons. Now you can return home. Okay, I'll be quiet. I'll stop making fun of him now.
Dahau, お前に来るとは倒せない。
いや、まだだ。どうした？カラミティは全滅したんだぞ。巨大弾道兵器だ。あれは発射態勢に入って。なんだって？
It's not over yet.
やはりな。もう発射のカウントダウンが始まっている。
発射までの時間は
10分だ。
止めることはできないか？
ダメだ。この管制室からは弾道兵器本体の推進装置を止められない。
そんな推進装置を破壊すれば
本体に衝撃を与えるのは危険すぎる。こいつを打ち上げるしかない。
そんなことをしたらランドグリーズが。
いや、打ち上げて落とさなければいい。軌道修正と出力調整をする。バレリー、計算を手伝え。
はい。
リエラとイムカは外へ。指示があるまで待機してくれ。
はい、外だな。
俺は計算に集中する。エイミーは通信機で外のみんなに指示を出せ。
わかりました。打ち上げちゃうんですか？はい、隊長さんとバレリーさんが今計算しています。
僕たちはどうすればいいんです？
発射台の周辺を調べてください。破損や仕掛けがないか確認してほしいんです。
わかった、任せろ。
発射角度の計算完了。これを垂直に修正すればいいのね。
頼む。こっちは出力の計算と修正が終わった。これで真上に打ち上げればどこにも落とさずに済む。
発射台を動かすわ。固定装置を解除。
エイミー、外はどうなってる？
大変です。3つある固定装置の1つが外れていません。
なんだと？こ
のままだと軌道修正がうまく反映されないわ。
発射まであと5分しかない。エイミー、重火器で固定装置を破壊させろ。
はい、各位に通達。固定装置を攻撃して破壊してください。
固定装置を破壊すればいいんだな。本体に誤爆するなってか。最後の最後までギリギリで俺たちらしいぜ。
時間がないんですよ。あと5分で発射します。私がやる。バールの砲撃を直撃させれば。当てる。普段通りやれば何の問題も。私もやります。平常心でやればこの程度。いっけー。標的は動いてないんだ。ちゃんと撃ちゃいいんだよ。発射台に当てるんじゃないわよ。
バッチリ決めてやるさ。こういう時はな。
やった。固定装置外れました。発射台 調整開始します。
あと1分しかない。カウントダウンを開始する。
早すぎるわ。まだ角度の調整中なのよ。
固定してからじゃ間に合わない。エイミー、リエラに合図を。
リエラさん、あと1分を切りました。準備してください。了解。
10、9、8、7、6、5。
発射台固定。仰角90度。いけるわ。
3、2、1、発射。行
きました。打ち上げ成功です。真上よ。はい。いっけー。
西暦1935年10月
He's standing
25
right next
日
to her, I'm sure, Kurt. Yeah,
ガ
right,
リア
okay,
公
yeah.
国と
Because you're doing any
南
work
西クロ
there.
ー中佐が指示した
He
死亡
did
手
his
続きに
work, and now he's just
ネ
here
ー
to
ムレス
cheer
と呼ば
on.
れた部隊はガリアから完全に消えた。帝国とユ
I
ー
do
ロ共
agree.
和
There
は
need to be more
帝国
Tonberries.
領内のとある遺跡が原因不明の爆発により消滅した事件を
What do you have?
公開
What do you have
とし
against Tonberries?
領内
They're
に侵
fucking
入したネーム
horrifying.
レスの武
That's
力
what.
行使を公にはしなかった。
What? That he's just waddling over real slowly? He's gonna shank your ass?
クルトワービングと
Yeah,
He'll
it's
stab
like,
you in the
you know,
dick.
一足遅れての終戦を迎
Horror.
えた。
If comedy comes from the unexpected, so does horror.
また、休戦調
Jesus
停
Christ,
締
your
結も
Donberry's
ガリア公国元
unexpected.
首コーデリア・ギ
You know, if
ギルドガ
Dahau
ー
just waited a little bit longer, he could have, like, met Cordelia and he'd be like, oh,
自らが
wow,
ダ
I'm
ルクス人
fucking
であることを
stupid.
宣言。
I've been stupid
like
this entire
ダルクス人の
game.
心に
My entire
戦士の
life
陰
is
で激闘を繰り広げた
worthless.
Quite frankly, it's a good thing that he died because if he
存在
found out how stupid he was, he would have fired that shit instantly.
わずかな者たちの記憶
Yeah, except he probably would have fired into the roof of his mouth.
He just would have
Just imagine him on a very tall ladder, just with his like leaning forward with his mouth open over the missile.
Yeah, that's actually the joke I was going to make, like pretty much almost word for word.
やった。俺たちはやったんだ。でかい仕事をやってのけたな、おい。
Kurt just can't even believe it. Oh shit, we actually did it.
当たり前じゃないですか。
Yeah, yeah, you know, they did it. They succeeded at winning the mission.
You did
さ
it.
すが
You
に
made
寿
it
命が
happen.
縮んだわ。
Yeah,
一世一代のスペクタ
yeah,
ク
we
ルだ
did
っ
it.
たね。
I helped too.
いいものが見られました。
あんなもので世界を
Valerie
従
is the
わせて
only
いる
one who honestly
こ
has it
の
right
私
here.
が認めないわ。
そうだな。
Layla here being uber
間違っ
smart.
たことを止められてよかったぜ。
Yeah, I mean, she's stating the obvious for everybody who was too dumb to get it.
Excuse me, it's anime. That's kind of really smart for somebody to say.
長いようで
Yeah.
短かったね。
よくやってくれた。みんな。これでやっと。
That's the sound of a man who realizes he's got no response because it's just true.
No, that is the sound of a
最
man
後の
who's
命令。
who's feeling cascade failures in his brain because this is the reality he lives
そ
in.
う。隊長が部隊に出す最後の命令だ。
Oh, everyone,
君
be
たちは
quiet for this. They're actually doing this.
新しい生活を始めることになる。大陸はまだ戦乱の最中だ。国籍を失った以上、暮らしも楽ではないだろう。だが、今日まで戦い抜いた君たちは、何があろうと負けはしないと信じている。いつの日か、この戦いの日々を笑って語り合える。そんな時が迎えられるよう、最高の自分を目指して進んでいってくれ。君たちの名前は忘れない。ネームレス解散。32ジュリオ・ロッソ。俺の飯が恋しくなったらいつでも呼んでくれよな。21フェリクス・カウリー。この先何があってもお前たちは俺の家族だ。いつまでもな。
56彼女を泣かせずに済んだ。それだけは自分を評価してやりたいな。
45セルジュ・リーベルト。僕もっと生きたいです。体調に生かされた命大事に。
15エイミー・アップル。お金は稼げませんでした。でも父に喜んでもらえる娘になれたと思います。24アニカ・オルコット。真の強さを目指してこれからも戦います。
23大陸の女王レイラ・ピエローニ。私の戦いに終わりはないわ。ダメな男は育ててあげる。さあいらっしゃい。3
Of course.
Yeah, that was pretty predictable.
強制引退ってことかね。まだ。
12バレリー・エインズレイ。銃を持つのもこれっきりね。学問の世界に戻ってこれからも戦っていくわ。
63カリサ・コンチェン。隊長さんの出世払いは必ず取り立てますよ。
Damn, you're a mess, girl.
は、利子はおまけしときます。
Oh God, Carissa.
57ザハール・アロンソ。まずは一杯付き合い若造。今飲まずにいつ飲む。仕事の後の一杯は最高だろ
う。58新ヒューガ。この勝利を我が主コーデリア姫に捧げられるのは
You know, I just now noticed how much Zahar's voice there reminds me of Toshiro Mofune's character in Seventh Samurai.
セドリックなんて偽名に決まってるだろ。
マルギット・ラベリ。私はどこかの国で軍人を続けます。クルトさんの教えを無駄にしないために。46クラリッサ・キャラハン。帝国へ彼を探しに行きます。そして必ず2人で幸せになってみせます。
16エイダー・アンゾルゲ。セドリックを逮捕するまで世界の果てまで追い続ける。それだけだ。
You never know.
26
And then she just starts shooting Cedric.
Just do it right now, Ada. Save yourself.
Just cap him. Just cap him. You're not beholden to any laws at the moment because you're not people. That's how it works, all right?
19フレデリカ・リップス。新しい家が必要に
You
な
know,
っちゃった
there
の
are a
ね。
couple of people here like Giselle you really should not let loose onto
いな
the
いか
world.
な。
11アルフォンス・オークレール。出てくるのが遅いって。真打ちは遅れて登場するもんだぜ。
Well, that's their problem.
13
Oh God, Alpha.
私はこれで良かったと思ってる。だってクルトの幸せが私の幸せだから。あなたを好きになってよかった。元気でね。クルト、何したい？私はお前と一緒なら何でも。
まずはイムカの目的を叶えるとしよう。二人でやりたいことを考えよう。これからはずっと一緒なんだから。
Pretty sure that's the first time we've seen her smile like that, like literally ever.
I like it. Oh dear, except for that hand holding. I can't believe they actually got away with that in a game and not getting banned.
There should have just been a bit. There should have been a mosaic.
He wasn't
over
even
it.
wearing a glove. Like the only way that
What?
could have
She
been
was
worse
totally
is
wearing
if he took his glove off too. Then it would just been like,
Whatever.
This channel is so getting banned when someone sees that.
Damn, boy.
That flip.
The Sayer
Why did they? Seriously, why didn't they get that one guy with that amazing uppercut and just like give him like a big tank killing gauntlet? He could probably do amazing things.
That dude
He has the god hand.
That dude went on to apprentice under the One Punch Man.
I think he went on to apologize later, actually, but anyway.
Yeah, because we saved his life.
Yeah, but still, Saitama. Saitama was just like, damn, son. Guy
Damn.
owns.
Damn, son. just hearing these random, like, what do we call these? Just like, these, what do we call this thing that's just dropping out random terms like that?
Vignettes.
No, not
Wait,
the cutscene. Like, you just, damn, son, just find this funny. Just say that, like, nothing in particular, just say that. Not
Okay.
like this girl's
I mean,
gonna
if I
commit
do that, it's
suicide.
gonna
No,
list-
that. Plays games on PSPs. Shut up! No.
Yeah, my sister now feels like that with regard to N64 games. Like, she was super stressed out recently, and every time she does that, she wants to play Mario 64. It's like always been the thing with her. And we don't have a console anymore, so I put an emulator on her Mac and basically told her, hey, go buy this particular Bluetooth N64 controller, because it's 8-bit though. They do a really good job at making good retro controllers, and it showed up on Saturday or on Sunday. So she sends me a video of her playing on her computer, and my 2-year-old niece is watching. It's like, Clara, what are we doing? Playing a game. Which game? My guy one. And then she picks up a star, and And Clara just starts yelling, "Go, guy, go!"
Okay. Sure.
All right. Cool, great. I mean, my sister's doing a one viewer let's play for her 2-year-old daughter. I'm fine with this.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I still remember once when I was playing Dark Souls, and I walked into the Capra Demon, and my nephew, who was about 4 or 5 at the time, was sitting there watching. I'm like, I wonder what we're facing through here. And I walk in, and the Capra Demon kills me, and I'm like, my nephew and I just sat there laughing for a good 10 minutes.
Wonder what's through here? Just get your face completely turned into a crater.
Basically, like, I did not even last like 5 seconds. I'm just like, dogs, giant demon, oh god, what? Boss? Dead.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's everybody's first encounter with the Capra Demon. Presuming you were unspoiled, of course. I know some jerk is going to be like, no, I totally soloed it the first time. And I was like, did you read a wiki? Yeah. Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, I was spoiled on quite a few things for Dark Souls, but I was not. The Capra Demon was completely out of the field.
What was the first one that messed me up? It was the Tower Gargoyles. The one where they're trying to train you to summon Solaire to help you out. And man, I got my shit kicked in for like a day by those guys until I finally walked up there as human, noticed that there was a summon thing. I was like, oh well, yeah, that would probably make things a lot easier, wouldn't it?
I think it's important to let everybody know, but cool guy, didn't you defeat the Capra Demon essentially by cheesing the dogs by killing them with throwing weapons through the fog gate?
No, I didn't throw them through the fog gate, but I killed them with throwing weapons by cheesing the stairs.
Okay, because I could have sworn when you said it, you said you did that, but obviously you didn't.
No, I think I initially figured out that you could throw like bombs
through that
thing, but I didn't have enough bombs to actually pull the strategy off. It is a pretty good photo. Stego.
ほらレナ泣きやんで。こらティムぶっちゃダメでしょ。だってレナが理由が何でも暴力はダメよ。いい？はーい。いい子ね。じゃ仲直りの握手。
カレーできたぞ。は
ーい。カレーだ。みんな食いしん坊ね。
一番の食いしん坊はイムカだな。違う。食費も一番かかってるしな。
Malnutrition。
私もママ大好き。僕も。みんな。
俺もイムカが大好きだぞ。
クルト、何言って。ママ顔真っ赤だ。本当だ。真っ赤真っ赤。そんなことない。
ほらほら、早くしないとカレー冷めちゃうぞ。
わーい。お腹すいた。さあ、食べましょう。